Hey everyone! Have you ever felt a question or doubt so strongly it defined how you saw things? Maybe you've looked at your own life or past and wondered, can anything truly good come of this? Today we're looking at Nathaniel in the Bible, a man whose initial skepticism led him to a powerful encounter with Jesus. His journey deeply resonates with my own, showing me how God uses even our doubts and honest questions. Most scholars believe Nathaniel and Bartholomew are the same person, primarily featured in John's Gospel. His story begins with a moment I understand all too well. When Philip excitedly told Nathaniel about Jesus from Nazareth, Nathaniel's immediate, somewhat dismissive question was, "Can anything good come out of Nazareth?" For Nathaniel, Nazareth didn't fit the expected image of where the Messiah should come from, and I can relate to this feeling of preconceived notions and initial skepticism. In my own life, particularly after my divorce, I remember thinking, how could I ever have a happy marriage again? How could I be fully accepted in church with this in my past? Like Nathaniel's judgment of Nazareth, I judged my own circumstances and limited what I thought God could do in my life. Despite his initial doubt, something compelled Nathaniel to come and see. When he met Jesus, the encounter was profound. Jesus said, "Here truly is an Israelite in whom there is no deceit." Nathanael was honest, and Jesus recognized that. When Nathanael asked how Jesus knew him, Jesus' reply, "I saw you while you were still under the fig tree, before Philip called you," revealed a deep personal knowledge. This moment of truly being seen and known shattered Nathaniel's skepticism, leading him to declare, "Rabbi, you are the Son of God. You are the King of Israel." This part of Nathaniel's story resonates deeply with me as a school counselor. I spend my days listening to people and trying to understand their hearts and where they're coming from. Just like Jesus saw Nathaniel under the fig tree, I try to see the students and families I work with beyond their immediate circumstances. My own initial doubts and biases, much like Nathaniel's about Nazareth, have actually made me more empathetic and understanding of others who feel like they come from a Nazareth, a place or a situation they believe has limited them. Furthermore, I believe God has gifted me with discernment, the ability to perceive truth and understand situations on a deeper level through the Holy Spirit. This gift often surfaces when I'm listening to someone share their struggles. Just as Nathaniel discerned Jesus' true identity, I feel God guiding me to discern the underlying issues and need of those I counsel. My own past doubts and feelings of inadequacy have, ironically, sharpened this ability. Having wrestled with my own, "Can anything good come from this?" moments, I can better recognize those feelings in others and offer hope and guidance. Dr. David Jeremiah's idea of a devil using a wedge of doubt really hits home. My own feelings of being damaged or less than after my divorce were a powerful wedge that tried to separate me from truly embracing God's grace and my potential in His kingdom. It made me question if I could truly be used by God. But just as Jesus saw beyond Nathaniel's initial skepticism, God saw beyond my past. He has used my experiences, even the painful ones, and the empathy they fostered to connect with and support others. He has shown me that He can indeed bring good out of any Nazareth, including my own. Nathaniel's journey teaches us that our honest questions and even our doubts are not obstacles to encountering God. They can be the very things that lead us to deeper understanding of who He is and who He sees us to be. Just as Jesus welcomed Nathaniel's curiosity, He welcomes ours. He sees our hearts, our potential, and He calls us forward, often using the very parts of our story we thought would disqualify us. What Nazareth are you looking at in your own life? What doubts are you holding on to? I encourage you, like Nathaniel, to come and see. Bring your questions to Jesus, because it's often in those honest moments that we encounter His profound clarity and discover how He wants to use even our perceived limitations for His glory.